We love you. We hope you love us. Maybe you don't. Maybe you do. Hey, welcome to the Musical People and Journeys new rock album review show with myself, Nige, with Simon, with Will, with Lauren, and with Trish. Welcome, gang.
Hello.
Hi.
So, yeah, we're reviewing the latest albums. Rate them out of 5. Will it get into our Hall of Fame? Will it get into our Album of the Year? Let's find out. Today's offering is 0936, and the album is None of Us Are Getting Out of Here. Who are 0936? Well, he's an American rapper, rock musician from Langhorne, Pennsylvania. But if you want to know more, read the biography that we have below the video, because otherwise you're just going to hear me rhyming on about this particular guy and who he is. And we don't want that, because we want to get and find out more about his music. The album is None of Us Are Getting Out. Will none of us get out of this review? Let's find out. Simon, what did you think of 0936? Is it somebody you've come across before? Have you reviewed them before? Have you listened to them before?
No. Never heard of them before. And right out the door, just going to say it. Eminem comparison. Right, there we go. Got that covered. So, the album really wasn't from my usual warehouse. But it is fun to branch out and try something new sometimes. And I did enjoy this change of pace with this sort of style. There was like a range of themes throughout the tracks, which was quite cool. They did mix stuff up with like how they presented things. But it's only 8 tracks and 22 minutes long at that. There really was not a lot of meat on that bone to chew. So whilst I did sort of like enjoy what was there and it was a bit different, I can't really say much on it because there's barely anything there. So yeah, it was all right.
I mean, there's no opinion. You moan about when we put Dream Theater on, and it's like 19 minutes per song, and then along comes 0936 and makes a very quick, get-in-your-face album, and you can't please you.
Damn right.
Damn right. Somebody who always pleases us, though, and that's William. William, come across your wheelhouse near 09. It's 9.36, so it's like a parable, isn't it? Really. So.
I have listened to a lot of Eminem in my time, yes, and I'm a big fan of him. However, we're not listening to Eminem, which is a shame because I'm a much bigger fan of him than I am of this. Again, it seems, I don't know if anyone else got the same impression, but it seems like it sort of lacked a vision or a direction for me. Like they didn't really. It just seemed like let's make an album with some structure. It's like here's a song and here's just another song and another song. And just part together an album for the sake of it being an album. It's pretty good. Aside from the funny Eminem comparisons, it's very good rap, and I am very partial to rap with very heavy backing music because shock of shocks, it's me. But it wasn't really any very standout or memorable to me. So I'd listen to it, go back, and not really have much retention for it or interest in what just happened, but yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Well, somebody else is fine, damn fine, and that's Trish. What did you think, Trish?
Okay. So I was intrigued as to what this album was going to bring. As looking at it being only 8 tracks and 22 minutes long, for me, this needs to deliver musically for being such a short album. But for me, this album certainly did deliver in all aspects. It has a mix of everything musically, including rap rock, bit of screamo, harmonised softer vocals. I absolutely loved Chasing Shadows. I felt it all, both versions. Nice to have the softer version to finish off the album. At times, the album reminded me personally of Falling in Reverse vibes, and 0936 certainly giving them a bit of healthy competition for its genre. For the amount of length the album is, it packs a punch, and I would happily have it on repeat.
Now, somebody we'd also have on repeat is Lauren. Lauren, what did you think of 0936? In your wheelhouse, this is something new for you. We've not had you reviewing a rap kind of artist before. Is it in your wheelhouse?
Not something that's like a mainstream focus for rap in my sort of listening. Like, I get little slithers of it from like when I like listen to Mike Shinoda's single projects and things like that, because he brings that sort of vibe. But again, one of my main notes that I got down, much like the lad said, Eminem vibes. I got that big time. Yeah, I quite liked it. Like, for me,
Oh,
there we go.
oh, she's back.
I managed to switch myself off. My mic was sick of listening to me.
Well, we're not. We're not. Go on.
Exactly. But yeah, for me personally, I like a longer album where you can get your teeth into it and really sort of delve into the artist a little bit with it. However, I could see very much where this would hold its place. Like, when I was younger, sitting in the back of like the parents' car on a car trip with my brother, he'd listen to Eminem, I'd want to listen to my rock. The parents could put this CD on, and I imagine it would keep us both happy. So it's that sort of thing where I think you could probably use it as maybe a little bit of a gateway for someone who likes that genre to start getting them into heavier stuff. So I can see where it would have a place, but ultimately, yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think, look, there's obviously going to be parables to Eminem, but we say that about a lot of rock artists we'd have. Oh, they sound like Bon Jovi, or they sound like Brian Adams, or they sound like this, they sound like that. And I think what we've got to remember is people like Eminem and people like Bon Jovi in their own sort of genres are the building blocks. They're the building blocks of that DNA in that effect. And then people like this come along and they've used that DNA as a nucleus of what they want to try and do, and to use it as an expression of what they want to do. And without any doubt of doubt, he's a very accomplished rapper, but he's gone down more than say an Eminem into that heavy rock kind of genre, mixing those two sort of things up really, really, really well. And when Eminem does it, I really like it. So it's no surprise that I had fun with this album. It was a really good, fun album. It did it kind of like, 22 minutes, over very quickly. Was it deep? Was it meaningful? No, but it was fun. I agree with Trish. Casting Shadows got onto my favourite playlist. Absolutely adored that song as well, the different versions of it. This is a really fun album. And actually, if you want to get into... it's a perfect album if you want to sample that kind of Eminem with heavy rock kind of style. This is a brilliant album as an introduction album for people to kind of get into that, and also to get into what 0936 is all about. I would definitely listen to him again. Sometimes Eminem got way, way too dark for me. Way too dark on occasions. Whereas this is just... this was fun. And... I think that I don't think none of us are getting out of here. I think, and I don't think he's getting out of here that easily either. Will it be enough? Will it be enough to get into a Hall of Fame? He needs to score 4. Let's find out our scores, shall we? Simon, then, what did you give? What did you give 0936?
I gave it a 3.069736. No, 3.5.
3.5. William.
A perfectly solid 3.
Very good. Trish?
I gave it a 4.5.
Ooh.
Spicy.
Ooh. Lauren?
Well, short, sweet, just like me and Trish, I also gave it a 4.5.
Oh, excellent. Right. Dom also give this a 3, so we can drop either Will's or Dom's, but Dom's not here, so we'll drop his 3. If I give this a 4.5 or more, it's going to get into our Hall of Fame. But I didn't. I give it a 4, which is pretty good. It got 3.9. Oh, so close. So close to the Hall of Fame. But didn't quite make it. But I think overall, a really good report, good review, good album. Check it out, 0936. Thank you very much to our amazing panel, to Lauren, to Trish, to William, and to Simon, and of course to the absent Dom, who will return. Bye for now. Keep on rocking.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye.